Hi, I'm Joe Weaver from Fit50 Plus. Today I want to show you how to take measurements with a measuring tape, because a measuring tape will more accurately keep track of where you're losing fat and where you're gaining muscle. Your scales just measures how many pounds you are, but if you're exercising, you could be gaining muscle and you could be losing fat at the same time. You'd never know that from what the number on the scales tells you. But the measurements will tell you more accurately if you're losing fat or not, specifically around the middle and around the hips. There's several different places I want you to take measurements when you're first starting out, and then we'll take measurements again in about 30 days and see what progress you've made. So the first place I want you to measure is your shoulders, and I'll show you what that looks like. Okay, when you go to measure the shoulders, I want you to measure where this crease is in the armpit. And I want you to stand tall with your shoulders back. And if you always stand that way, all the measurements that you'll take after that, you'll notice that you're standing at the same place. And you'll get more accurate than if you're leaning forward, if you're slumped forward or anything. Get your shoulders back as far as they can go and stand tall. That's a shoulder measurement. Now, on the waist measurement, I want you to measure at a couple different places. One at the narrowest part of the waist, and two at your belly button. So you look for the narrowest part of your waist, and mine is right in here, because you see it comes here and then it goes back out like that. So we want to take this measurement, and it'll usually come about 1 inch to 2 inches above your navel. So this is my measurement at the narrowest part of my waist. Then the next thing I do is I take it down a couple inches. And I'll measure right at the navel, right at your belly button. So the next measurement I want you to take is at the hips. I want you to take it at the widest part of the hips. For me, this is right here, and you want to notate that. And then the next one we'll do is the thigh. So for your thigh measurement, I want you to take it where your butt cheek meets your hamstring, right here where that crease is. The last two measurements are really simple. You take a calf measurement at the widest part of your calf, and you take a bicep measurement at the widest part of your bicep. And that's all there is to it. Write all those down, put the date beside it, and then weigh yourself on the scale, and you'll have all the figures that you need to track your weight loss and your muscle gain.